Yo, what's up guys, Shadi, your coach of Bayern Munich, and welcome to Meme Week 7. This week we have against is really Donut or Patrick, coach of the Bridgeport Bluestripes, another person who is completely new to the format, however has been performing really well, especially for that standard of someone being new to the format. So props to him. He also drafted a pretty interesting team, which should be on screen. He drafted Vitini with all Z moves, Garchomp with Z moves, Florges, Scizor, Tentacool, Rotom, Mega Sableye, Aerodactyl with Z moves, Excelgor, and his meme pick was Vanillish, one of the, in my opinion, probably better ones. So he has stuff that's scary. Vitini obviously is a giant threat. Garchomp is a threat, and then Scizor can be a pretty big threat too, especially because they don't have a fire type. And even Excelgor can be a little bit scary late game, definitely. But I think that's handled by my priority. So, Aerodactyl as well is a spooky boy because he just clicks Z-Fly and gets a kill essentially. So he has a lot of things, and then while dealing with his offense, breaking his bulk is kind of a problem with Mega Sableye Flowers. Mainly those two. Tentacool can jump in there, and basically everything else can take hits if necessary. So, yeah, he has some spooky stuff against my team, but we'll see how I can counteract that. As always, his links will be in the description below. Make sure to check him out. He also uploads all his games, so you can watch his sides and stuff and things. And yeah, he's a cool dude. As well as also check out the Meme League Twitter. You can follow that. You know there are spoilers on how the season went if you want that. If you don't want to see how I did, then don't go there. Okay, so let's get a team that I'm bringing. Also, no, first up, I made transfers that I already made for last week, but I kind of forgot that they were for last week. I decided to drop Poliwrath and Leavanny and pick up Blasters and Quilladin. Now, for one, I wanted Hazard Sack, and Quilladin does give me spikes, which is super nice. For two, I wanted another Hazard Remover, because I needed that. Gragonal wasn't really cutting it, it wasn't a great Hazard Removal. And I figured that with Blastoise having another bulky water over Poliwrath, I can actually Rapid Spin, would be really, really nice. And that's pretty much it. I don't lose priority because it does get Aqua Jet, so that's cool, I guess, which I didn't have before, obviously. Yeah, I had a Vacuum Wave from Poliwrath, and I don't have anything. It's Aqua Jet. Dragonite does get Aqua Jet technically, but who cares? So yeah, that's that. Quilladin is a cool boy. Leavanny is a useless Pokemon and I hate it. It doesn't do anything on it instead of Sticky Web. I thought, it has a cool move pool. Maybe I can do something with it one week. No, it's not doing anything. Regardless, let's get into the matchup on the team I'm bringing. First up, we do Thought to Weavile with the Life Orb, Pressure as the ability. Knockoff, Icicle, Crash, Ice Shard, and Pursuit. Pretty straightforward, of course, as always. Adamant Max Attack with 192 speed, 32 in Speed F, and 32 in HP. That's once again a Life Orb number, so I take a little bit less from that. The speed, I think, it should be for Garchomp. Yeah, Garchomp, I'm pretty sure it's like 333 or something similar to that. So yeah, this thing does a ton of work to us. He doesn't have a good switch into an Adamant Weavile, because I'm pretty sure after Rocks, things like Florges and Scizor get tweet KO'd by Knockoff and Icicle Crash respectively. Tentacool doesn't want to take it, Rotom doesn't take it, Mega Sableye, I think, depending on its spread, gets tweet KO'd. Don't remember exactly, but... And then his fast stuff, barring Scarf Vitini, just gets Ice Sharded, Aerodactyl, Excelgor, Garchomp. If they want to be, like, if Garchomp wants to be Scarf or the other two, they just get Ice Shard and take a ton of damage. So that's why Weavile is absolutely incredible in this matchup, and I love it. So next up we do have Ruta, whatever, the Dawnfang Shout to Breath of the Wild. Choice Band, because that's a good set. Sturdy as the ability, of course. Earthquake, Fire Fang, Ice Shard, and Stealth Rock. So this thing is a fantastic break against this team. He doesn't really have a switch into Banded Earthquake, barring his immunities, of course. But I don't think he's gonna switch in Aerodactyl on a Dawnfang, and I don't think Rotom is gonna be a switch in if it even comes. If he does switch in Rotom, I do have Fire Fang. That's gonna do a good chunk. Mainly the thing is therefore to bait in Mega Sableye, 2 kill with Earthquake, and then potentially later on get up my rocks. Plus, with me having Sturdy, I'm going to be able to use it as a Vitini check because I can just come in, not die to anything ever, and just knock it out with an Earthquake. Straight out, like, super hard. And that's cool. Ice Shard also helps me with Garchomp and Aerodactyl to check those. With another Ice Shard user, I think I should be fine with 2 of those. 2 very strong ones, one Adamant Life Orb Stab Weavile and then an Adamant Bandit Dawnfang. I think I should be fine there. But yeah, this thing also is a nice bait for the Floggers, because that can be a little annoying for my team. Emphasis on a little, it's not super annoying, but yeah, the thing basically baits in his bulk and just plops them with an Earthquake. It's kind of the plan. So, next up we do, of course, as always, have Paragoa, the Dragon with the Flying MZ, multi-scale as the ability, Fly, Ironhead, Dragonite, and Roost with max HP, actually. 84 in Spadef on 176 speed with a Jolly Nature. Now, this is a bit of an interesting set, but I figured that this would be my best brain because his flying resist is an Aerodactyl. So basically everything, after some chip damage, everything in this team should die to a fly. That rhymed, nice. But yeah, and things that don't die to, you know, if there's one thing left that doesn't die to the regular fly, I can obviously just click Z fly and just be a happy camper. So, and then I can roost up on things that can DD more easily on certain things, and I can keep my multi-scale intact. That can be useful. And stuff and things. So yeah, basically Dragonite with the combination of these two wall breakers over here should be able to clean up the game late game. Then we have Noyotic Fergus, once again Crowfac, max defense. This helps with Victini, this helps with Garchomp, this helps with Scizor most importantly, somewhat Aerodactyl, and even Excello can't really touch me. So yeah, Crowfac is just amazing. He also doesn't have a ghost resist at all. So once again, Trick Room was an option, but I figured the defensive version would be a little better. Plus there's a Florgus, which even at plus 2 doesn't care. And Kofak is not a Z-move user, so I can't have never any nightmare or anything. So yeah, Kofak is a cool dude. It's gonna be there and take hits, I guess. I don't know. And then we have our newest addition, Squirtacular, or I guess this is supposed to be Blastacular. Yeah, it is. I forgot. I fucked it up. You know, whatever. Blastacular. The Blastoise leftovers, Torrent as the ability, Scald, Toxic, HP Fire, and Rapid Spin. You know, the debut, and with the defense investment, I don't remember what the Spadef does. I think it might be to take 2 thingies from Victini. Unless it's Grasslands, Energy Balls or something. HP Fire with the special attack investment should treat your Scizor. And that's cool, so I don't have to rely on getting it burned. It's called. I can just HP Fire it and be happy. Toxic for things like Flogus and Rotomon and Swidgen. And Rapid Spin for Rapid Spin, basically. Obviously I can spin with Mega Sailor around, but I'm gonna hope they can bait it in early with one of these two and just get rid of it. So, last but not least, we do of course have Mirajon, the Mega Gardevoir, Hyper Voice, Sub, Wish, Calm Mind. This set is actually incredible against this team because I expect to get rid of Scizor early, or you know, get rid of Scizor before this comes in. And after that, if I get up a Sub and a Calm Mind, I kind of just win, preferably with Rock Sub for Victini, so I can get huge damage off on that thing. And that's just nice. So yeah, I can Calm Mind up on Tentacle actually after a Calm Mind or 2. He's not going to do too much to me, and I can just Wish. He could have Acid Spray, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, basically. But yeah, this set looks really, really nice against the team. It also means I can break Flogus very, very easily. It means I can break, I can deal with Mega Sableye without having to risk like a Metal Burst, which is super nice. And like Rotomon is set up fodder, Excelgo is set up fodder. And I think that's about it. I also take a hit from Garchomp and can just plop it back with a Hyper Voice. That's cool. And after like a couple Calm Minds, Scizor also really doesn't want to take a Hyper Voice, so that's really nice. So yeah, that's the team. 2 defensive mons here that are both Fizz Death, and then all these strong boys and girls. So I'm gonna pause and get right into this game. Okay, so here we are at the game. As you can see, he decided to bring Vanillish. He also decided to bring Aerodactyl, Scizor, Garchomp, Flogus, and Victini. So there is no Tentacruel, Rotomon, Mega Sableye, and Excelgor. Mega Sableye is the big one that could be an annoying one. Everything else makes sense and wouldn't be that big of an issue, I think, because Rotomon is just set up for guard and after Leaf Storm, and if it's choice, then also for Dragonite, and I can Revenge Kill easy. So yeah, makes sense. I'm just gonna lead off with I think my Donphan. No, my Blastoise. Okay, I'll lead off with. Oh yeah, lead off Blastoise expecting Excelgor lead. So also because he doesn't have anything to take a Scald, so that's nice. So I'm gonna go for Scald on the Flogus, and I get a burn turn 1. That's nice. It doesn't matter too much because it's a Flogus and he does have leftovers, so it just kind of negates that. But on that, should be fine. Now I'm gonna go into my Donphan as he just misses a Toxic, really unfortunate for him. So Hax is on my side already, and I'm just gonna fire up a Bandit Earthquake on the thing because I should outspeed, and I do. He's gonna take a clean 73%. And he's gonna crit me with Moonblast. So this game is already a fucking mess. I really needed health on Donphan, and I think I guess if he talks to me, that wouldn't have mattered as much. But yeah, I'm gonna pull W here into my blast, expecting his Aerodactyl to come in. And I don't think he would have wished for Slogus. If he did anything in Slogus, he would have probably just gone for another Moonblast and could have taken it, and then probably outspent it. So yeah, I'm just gonna fire for Skull. That should kill Slogus from his range unless I get like the lowest of low rolls, but I don't. So Slogus goes down to Blastoise. That's nice, getting its first kill in its first game for a new team. Now he goes to Victini. I'm like, okay, I can take this easily. Even if he's banned, I can take one, scout the set, get a big Scald off, weaken the thing a little bit for, you know, things like my Weavile, depending if he's like Core Berry or something, and just generally weaken it, which would be nice for Mega Guard as well as Dragonite, because I can't outgrow it with a regular fly. So, yeah, just gonna stay in, go for Scald, except he gets the para, and he gets the full para. So that's actually huge, because a Scald off on this thing would have been super nice. Because weakening Victini is a massive thing, really important. So, so this isn't banned, so I'm gonna assume that he's probably maybe Scarf and go into my Donphan. I'm not expecting, but he could be Scarf. I'm just gonna hope that he is. Go into my Donphan, and if he is, I just get an Earthquake off something. However, he isn't. No, I actually Stealth Rocks. Yeah, I did. So he's gonna be White Herb, so I can't pursue Trap him as easy. Well, a bit of Spice there. But yeah, that fucking full para was super annoying, but you know, I'm gonna go into my Ko-Fi, just start combining because I can take two B creates from Victini, more than likely. I don't think he's gonna stay in anyway, so he's gonna go for the knockoff and get the fucking crit, and lose his ignition, and doesn't matter. And I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball at +1, get some damage off, and the thing is weakened, which is super nice. So Ko-Fi goes down, things are sad, and I'm getting hexed. I obviously get the hex early game, but it doesn't really matter. But since this thing lost Technician, I'm a bulky Roost, I can just DD up on this for days with my Dragonite, and this is my chance to win. Because if I can, you know, punch some holes in this team, I can then win with the rest of my team. Also, at this point, he doesn't have anything left for Weavile, so that's nice. He's gonna die to his life of Recall here, as I'm gonna Roost up, get back to 78%. You know, decent amount of health, and he's gonna go into his nice Neem Cone to Vanillage, and this thing doesn't actually die to a regular fly if he's a Violet, so I'm gonna have to go for the Super Saiyan Sky Strike on this poor Ice Cream Cone, and that is gonna die. So I wasted my Z move on an NFE. Feels good, man. But he's gonna go to Victini now, and this fly damage should ensure that I can win the game with my Weavile, even if he kills me. So gonna go for the fly, do a clean 73%. He's gonna go for the Glaciate. Doesn't kill me though, because I am basically max HP. With some Spadef. So shout out to Dragonite for being a god. Gonna fly up again. He could go into Garchomp here and hope for the rough skin damage, but it wouldn't kill me anyway. And Victini dies. So at this point he doesn't know what my moveset is. He doesn't know what my last move is. Now I'm gonna reveal it. I'll go for the Iron Head and knock out the Aerodactyl with that. Iron Head also, you know, just to explain my prep, made sense for Aerodactyl, but also was good for Protect Focus, obviously. So, you know, that's a thing. I'm gonna fly up as he Dragon Claws me into the nothingness. And Fly is going to do a clean 84%, obviously not going to kill it because Garchomp is fat and I'm uninvested. And Dragon Claw is going to knock me out. But now I can just go into my Weavile, click Ice Shot and finish the game. It could be a Z move variant, so I didn't want to go into Guard because Z thingy would kill me, Z Poison Jab or something, so didn't want to fuck with that, so I'm just going to go into Weavile, save that for nothing, just, you know, play it safe, and just kill him. Yeah. GG Donut. That was a good game, kind of, except hacks and then Dragonite just did the thing, so wasn't the greatest game. Yeah, I don't know. could have been a more fun game, I guess. I don't know. Things were a little fucked. But yeah, GG Donut, again, make sure to check them out. Maybe next season we'll have a bit of a cleaner game without me having a stupid Dragonite. Spoilers, I won't have a stupid busted Dragonite, so that'll be fine. But yeah. That's the game. Weavile coming in at the end with the cleanup. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think of the team that I built and the game and stuff and the things. Make sure to check out Meme as well as Donut. All the links in the description below. And the person who made the thumbnail, if it isn't me, because people have been doing all my thumbnails for this league, and it's fun because they're all meme thumbnails and it's great. Make sure to show them all some love, and yeah. So, again, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, leave some nudes. I will appreciate all 3 of those, and hopefully see you guys next time. Goodbye.